Welcome back to I'm No Genius. As always, I'm Eli. You got Cam, you got Grant, you got Colin. Boys, how we doing? Cam, let's start with you first. Rocking the fresh cut, as I see.
Yeah, I got chopped up. No big. I'm good. I have big news. We'll get to it, but I have big news.
Big news. Put that on hold for now. Grant, how are you?
Doing great. As of now, the Reds are 1-0. Today was opening day. Hopefully, by the time this comes out, we are 3-0. Let's keep it going.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Hang on.
yeah. Grant, is this the year?
Every year's the year until it's not. So right now, yeah.
Last year was not the year.
No, no, it wasn't. I'm sure similar to many baseball fans, I'll pay close attention for the next month, and then if they're still in it, I'll pay attention for the last month. But everything in between will just kind of be here and there.
I feel like
Come on, can
that's
I get
how.
a bite of that popsicle?
You what?
Can I get a bite of that popsicle?
I'm gonna get busy on it here soon.
All right.
Colin, eating the popsicle. How are you?
I'm good. MLB kicked off today. Orioles are 1-0.
Yeah, Colin's a
Not
die-hard Orioles fan.
not just 1-0. They won 11-3 today.
Wow.
Big win. Big win.
Yeah, it's huge.
Colin, when
So
did
I'm
you
happy.
when did you hop on the Orioles train and everything? I feel like are you a new fan or you've always been a fan of the Orioles?
Oh yeah, always,
Always?
Who's your favorite
always.
player on the current roster?
Hard to say. It really is. If you were to sit down and break it down for a while, we have such a good roster. Too hard to pick one guy.
But so solid from top to bottom.
Right.
Right,
We got a real good lineup of pitchers. Um, mhm.
yeah,
A
and
lot of
both
guys that can hit the ball.
and that's the key to winning right there.
Hmm. Hmm.
That's that's good. Cam, you said you had big news. Let's hear it.
Mine's kind of along the same lines as Colin. I'm an MLB fan now. I've joined the brotherhood, as they say, of MLB fans. I love sports, as that's known. I'll just come out and say I'm a Colorado Rockies fan. The decision has been made today, and I'm full steam ahead on this Rockies fandom. Um, and by fandom, I mean I've set up alerts on my ESPN app to get reports on how they do. So that's going to be fun to clear those out and not pay attention to them. I follow them on all social media platforms. I follow the Colorado Rockies, and I bought a hat. So I'm really big on the Rockies, and I'm excited for this year.
That's great.
For all
Can
the
we
listeners for all the listeners that are confused, this all happened in about 15 minutes in our group chat earlier this morning. I was excited for the Red season.
Mhm.
Adam watches the Braves, but outside of that, not a whole lot of baseball
I'll
fans.
tell you, no one, actually,
No, 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 no.
no one was a baseball
Yeah,
fan.
no. But now they are. Everyone got
yeah,
new teams.
Yeah,
yeah.
no,
So
not
it'll be
new
a fun
teams. There
season.
are teams.
Yeah, there are
New
teams. By the
teams.
way, I have a favorite minor league team, by the way.
Is it not the Columbus Clippers?
No, it's the Dayton Dragons.
Hey, dude. Hey,
Really?
really?
Yeah.
Who are
What?
they the farm system for?
What?
Who's their number one major league team?
It's really hard to say when you really break things down. It's really they have a lot of good guys. You know what I really like them is I'm looking forward to you like covering some of their stuff.
Some,
Hmm.
some,
Should I keep eating this by the way?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
guys
yeah.
hearing
No,
it
you
or
should. I
okay.
can't hear it, but I'm seeing it, and I'm down,
Hmm. Hmm.
extremely
Yeah.
down for it.
yeah,
I
dude. Yeah.
sorry, like go ahead.
No, just I'm glad that you're a fan of the Dayton Dragons. Was there anything that drew you to the Dragons as an overall organization?
It's a good question. Um
Eli's full of them tonight.
you guys
Yeah.
hearing this or when you guys break it down and we look at who's the best minor league team in terms of location, I think Dayton takes it.
They
That's why I
call
went with them.
they call Dayton the Big Apple of Southwest Ohio.
Hmm.
Really?
Checks
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, don't Google it, just take my word for it.
Okay. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
but yeah, I'm glad that baseball season is in full swing. We've all kind of got our teams and everything. I mean, I'm not, as Grant and Cam already kind of alluded to, I'm not a huge baseball fan, but I, I'm broad,
Casual.
I'm broadcasting baseball, so I guess I'm
Yeah.
qualified. I did a softball game yesterday, and my big piece of news for the week is I met the president of Ohio State University.
He met you.
Well,
Fact.
that's a great way of putting it, Grant. That's a
Has he
great way.
woken up from the dream yet?
You know, that might be my new slogan. You know what I
Let's
mean?
not. Let's not.
I like
No,
that.
it's like, are
What's
you,
your new
you know,
slogan?
like he said,
Actually, yeah, run it by me. Put it in use
put into your
before I shoot it down.
yeah, before you immediately veto it.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
hear it.
Uh, Eli, the Dream Burgett, subtitle. You ever seen Inception? Not dreaming.
No, no, like if it's your catch, like
Mm.
how are you going to use this on a on a person? Like how does that fit into conversation?
You don't use a catchphrase on a person. It's just like, it's like your thing. It's like a tagline, sort of. You know how movies have taglines? That's my tagline.
Oh, so
Eli, that was kind of a Brock moment.
What?
some
You
old
kind
That
of
guy
one was rough.
Those are
you just
fight.
had your I'm no genius Brock moment.
Those are fighting words right there, Colin.
so some old guy in Dayton's watching Channel 19 news, and then he sees you on the screen, and it cuts off, and he turns to his wife and goes, "There's that dream again." And then he says your catchphrase. Is that how this works?
He said, "Yeah." He says, "No." He just says, "I'm awake." It's like,
Mm.
well, I was
Thank
asleep.
God.
I'm awake. I'm awake
Thank
now.
God he's awake now.
The best part about all this is when Grant goes, mmm.
That is the best part. That is the best.
Oh,
But yeah, it was really cool meeting the president of Ohio State University, Walter Ted Carter. We were allowed to call him Ted and everything.
where does
Cam,
he get the Ted
You
from
like
Walter?
that?
uh, where does he get the Ted from?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like I think like his middle name is like Theodore or something, but
Mm.
he just goes by Ted Carter. But the thing is, I don't know if you guys tuned into Big Ten Plus yesterday. Like thousands of people watched it. No big deal.
It's the,
And you know, we interviewed Ted Carter on the air, and apparently he was a U.S. naval pilot, and his call sign was a slap shot because
mm.
he played hockey in college.
I did see your Instagram story, and I watched that whole thing. That's pretty cool.
It it was pretty cool. Again, Grant's reactions are just the best.
I was laughing at the Masters caddy that Colin has in the back of his room.
Yeah.
Brooklyn's dressed in all white. Looked like she's about to hand Happy Gilmore a 7-iron.
Oh, I'm gonna
But
be in
yeah, that is
so
sweet.
much trouble.
With that.
I did
Yeah,
watch the whole Slapshot video.
yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I told him, you feel the need for speed. You're writing checks your body couldn't cash. Are you dangerous out there? And he's just like off the air, like on the air, he was just like, "Oh yeah, it was a very good joke and everything." Off the air, he's like, "You are a moron, and I will make sure you never graduate from this university."
He
And I
was
was
fighting everything in his mind to like not have a flashback.
just,
He's just seen the horrors of war, and you just keep bringing it up with cheesy movie quotes.
like it's like the 1,000 yard stare, like that meme. It was in his mind while I was saying
Yeah,
those words,
yeah,
and so it's not the first time I've inadvertently caused flashbacks to terrible moments in history, but
yeah. It
it
won't be the
probably won't,
last
it
either.
won't it will not be the last. That's for sure. But Grant, let's move on to you. You got some big news coming up, or did we already talk? Was it baseball is in full swing?
Baseball. Oh yeah, I also had a question for Cam. Um,
Yeah, they
more
haven't
towards
played yet. They played
Cam.
the Diamondbacks tonight. Diamondbacks won the World Series last year, in case you were wondering. And I bought a hat. The Rockies. They
Question
play
towards
they
Cam.
play at Coors Field. Like the beer. And Colorado, Denver, Colorado, that is. Nolan Arenado used to play for him. Now there's a guy named
Hmm.
something Blackman. He has a beard. He's white, believe it or not. He's on the team. They have a bunch of pitchers.
Most team most
Did I
most
answer
te
your question?
most teams do have a bunch of pitchers.
Damn, you did too much. You could have just been like, well, if you really look deep into it. And
Oh,
the best part about that, by the way, you started talking. Grant goes to ask the question. You start talking again, and
mhm.
I looked down in the corner at Grant, and for some reason, the whole room behind him went black, and his face was just like, which is
Um,
perfect.
question had nothing to do with baseball,
Oh,
um, more to do with football,
oh.
because this quarterback will probably be in your division. Went viral a couple days ago. Caleb Williams,
Hmm.
pink fingernails, pink phone, pink purse.
Hmm.
Thoughts?
Couple things here, and there's a lot to digest. For those who didn't see the video, I mean, there's not much to look at. It's Caleb Williams. He's wearing pink lipstick and he has pink accessories. Okay. Um, the only thing I'm going to say, Jordan Love was never doing any of this. And that's why he was declared the future, right? And that's why he is playing as the future's quarterback today in the present. Caleb Williams has the ceiling of Patrick Mahomes, and Colin keeps doing that face, and I keep laughing. Anyway, Caleb Williams has the ceiling of Patrick Mahomes, and that's extreme, right? Patrick Mahomes was not doing any of this. The only thing Patrick Mahomes had going for him was he had an annoying girlfriend, and the world didn't know the extent of her annoyingness yet, and that's what fueled him, right? Caleb Williams' love for Pink is he's expressing that now, and that's gonna limit him to reach Mahomes, right? And now, listen, he can wear whatever color he wants. He's gonna be bad in the NFL, but I'm a man who likes to wear pink. I rock with pink, and I'll never apologize for that. But at the same time, I don't carry around pink lipstick or pink purses or pink phone case or pink. What else did he have? Wallet.
Everything,
Um,
everything was
There's a lot
pink.
of pink, a lot
There's
of
also
pink.
lot of
dancing.
lot of pink. And mostly I'm just saying if he was going to any other team, I would be all behind him. But since he's going to the Chicago Bears, he's going to be ass. Period. Point
Hmm.
blank, period.
Yeah. It doesn't look like Caleb Williams is off to a great start, even before starting his NFL career.
I was gonna say he
He
hasn't even started yet.
hasn't even
Yeah.
started and he had all this projection and but he started talking about like buying stake in a team that just came out of nowhere. And huh?
Yeah, like was that him that was saying like, okay, like whoever drafts me, they need to include in my contract like shares of like stake in
Shares of the team.
of the organization that he's going to be a part of? Like
Yeah.
is that that's like some Jackie Moon stuff. Is that allowed?
I don't know if you can do that. I mean, I don't know. Is that insider trading? I don't know
I
how
don't
that
know.
would be considered that, but
I'm
um
sure he could do that.
Is there a part of you that's scared that he lives up to these comparisons and owns
mm,
your franchise for the next 20 years?
absolutely not.
You
It's
should
the
be.
it no 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 no. It's the bear. One second.
Here's another hat.
It's the Bears. We are not worried about the Bears. They've been a dumpster fire. The last season they were good was 2018, and Rodgers had a down year, and Mitch Trubisky was playing with house money, right? I'm not scared of the Bears. They're bad. Their best quarterback has been
Mm.
Jay Cutler. This guy, he's probably gonna be like Justin Herbert. He's gonna be good, but his team's gonna be bad. They're not gonna do anything. And this is the one thing you keep forgetting. I don't know how you keep forgetting every time because it's all I can literally talk about is Jordan Love is the quarterback of the Green Bay Packers. Not only is he the quarterback, but the people he's throwing to are young and terrific. Romeo,
More terrific than the ones Caleb
God,
Williams will be thrown to?
Keenan Allen's old. Um, that's the only person I can think of.
Yeah,
I guess
he's old and sucks. You're right.
I
Yeah,
mean, he's
he's
good, but
terrible.
like he's not going to be good for a long time. DJ Moore, he's pretty good, but he's got to catch the ball behind Caleb Williams. He's going to drop it one time. It's going to be a fumble. I could return that for a touchdown.
Well,
And
well, Cam, the one time you did try to return a punt back in high school, you almost saw Jesus.
It's
and
like the clips from the Here Comes the Boom video.
It was, it was really bad.
yeah, I'll never forget that. I was laying on the ground and CJ waddled out into the field. He was like, "Are you good?" I was like, "Did I catch it?" Oh, and then just
You sounded like Goofy, right? Oh, or no, that's Mickey. Oh,
that
are
was
you good?
Mickey.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's goofy.
yeah, there we go.
But
But
no, Grant, I'm not scared because Jordan Love is the leader of the Packers,
Okay.
and Jordan Love is my sweet prince behind
well,
LeBron.
well, Cam, just me playing devil's advocate here, wanting to really push the
Wait,
kid.
tell me when to take this off. Tell me
We're
when
still
Packers talk is off.
we're still on Packers talk, so
Okay.
you keep that bad boy on. Just wanting to push more with the Caleb Williams hatred from you. Would Jordan Love be caught dead wearing pink fingernails and pink sunglass case or pink, phone case, wallet, what have you? Would he be wearing pink stuff like that?
No, because he went to Utah State, and I think in Utah that's like a mortal sin. Like that's punishable with like death. So absolutely not. Now
Probably.
Caleb Williams is from California, and they could break off and float into the ocean. No one would really give a care. So the no, the, it's a, this truly this problem boils down to geography.
Colin,
If you really think about it.
that's a good point. Colin, your hand is raised.
I will say this, Cam. I will taste some satisfaction. Can't get me with that, by the way. I will get myself. You can't get me. I will take some satisfaction watching Caleb Williams this year pull up to Lambeau Field
Hmm.
in a dress
Hmm.
in his Barbie car, step out with freshly painted nails
Hmm.
and one of those dangly bracelets on his wrist,
Hmm.
pull out his iPhone out of his purse that lays over his shoulder, go into
Hmm.
the women's locker room change, and step onto that field and give the Green Bay Packers 4 touchdowns.
Throw for
I
500
will
yards.
find I
I hope
will
he's
find
so
some
good.
satisfaction in that.
I hope he is
Can't
so
lie.
good.
I
That
mean,
if
I can't
I think
argue with that.
I will say I think the Bears are gonna have a good season. I think
Listen,
they're gonna have a good year.
on the football field, he's going to be good. I do think he's going to be good. But he's also just a weird guy. Like, yeah, I don't even know really anything about him, but just the couple of things I've seen. And yes, I'm judging a book by its cover. Hand up, I'm doing that right now. But did you see the video of him walking out into the field and Keenan Allen was right there and he's like looking around, not even paying attention, and then Keenan Allen has to say something to like get his attention. Like
Yeah.
he clearly saw him and he was just like avoiding. He's just a weirdo. Like, what are you doing?
Well, that's probably gonna be the one problem he has. He's probably gonna be disgusting on the football field, but he probably won't win the locker room
He's going to be the
because
Carl
dudes are
Anthony Towns of the NFL.
yeah.
well,
They'll
I mean,
probably be like, this guy's just strange.
Yeah.
at the quarterback position, yet don't you kind of have to win the locker room?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's probably what the problem's gonna be. It's not gonna be
As
him. It's gonna be well, it is gonna be him, but it's not gonna be his football skills.
Yeah. Cam has Jordan Love won his locker room?
Yeah, he lives there.
He lives in yeah,
You know how Bakerfield used to live at Brown Stadium? He lives in Lambeau.
yeah, it makes sense.
Next question. But I was saying, former quarterback here. The importance of winning the
Running
locker room
back.
is key. Is key. I didn't, and that's why I was never good. Because my receivers weren't a fan.
Yeah, just speaking as a part-time receiver for Camden Premer,
Hmm.
uh, tight end, 6 catches my senior year. Um, yeah, you didn't win us over. I'm not gonna
No,
lie, and
no.
it was probably due to the fact that you were our fourth string quarterback, which our depth chart did not go that deep. But after
Hmm.
our first three quarterbacks got injured and or quit or transferred to West Virginia for more playing time,
Hmm.
uh, then you were promoted from starting wide receiver to starting quarterback. So yeah, we weren't very trusting of the Camden Primer effect, but you
It's
know,
all right. Everyone's flawed. It's okay for you guys to be flawed.
everyone is flawed. Some quarterbacks they throw for 500 yards and they have like 6 touchdowns or something, an insane game like that. Then there's some quarterbacks that throw 5 picks in one game.
Hmm.
Uh, Camden Primer, if you on that spectrum, which end are you more towards?
I'm retired. I don't remember.
You don't remember.
Football's a dangerous game.
It's
Lots of
probably
hits to the head.
it's probably those
Lots of hits to the head.
numerous concussions that you had. But
Yeah.
yeah. Further on the line of sports talk, Cam, you can take the hat off now. We're done
Oh, thank you.
talking. We're done with Green Bay Packer talk. But thank
You
you
guys
for
see the cut? Sorry, the hat was hiding it, but
yeah. But before we transition into the next sports thing, Cam, fresh cut. I'm little little similar there.
I
You
see
know,
it. You look good.
thanks. I visited Great Clips the other day to
Great
yeah,
Clips gave you that?
They
great.
got you that right?
They got me right, dude. Not gonna lie though, not what I asked for. And I'll explain myself. I walked in and I'm just thinking like I had some long hair before. I had like a little side part over here, especially when I gel it up. It looked pretty nice.
Hmm.
I literally just wanted to keep the side part and like fade like the sides down and everything.
Hmm.
So I just wanted to keep it short on the sides and on the back, but keep like the side part up top. And so my barber, she starts fading it down.
Barbarous. It's a woman.
Bar Barbarous. Well, what's the like what's the one that works for
God,
for both sexes?
Barb.
Barb. Yeah, my Barb. She my Barb started cutting my hair, fading it down. It looked pretty good, not gonna lie. But my Barb kept on going,
Mm.
kept on cut. Barb kept on cutting, and Barb started cutting my little part over here. Eventually, Barb shaved it down to what it is right now. So this is me just like parting my hair all the way over because I couldn't keep the part anymore. There wasn't enough left on the other side of my head. But what do you guys think? Do you think it worked out okay?
Barb knows best. She got you right.
Bar
or I was gonna say Barb knows because she hooked you up. You look
uh,
good.
well, thank you. My Barb knows better. Grant was really complimentary of the fade right here.
The
Give
fade, I haven't seen Eli with.
Whoa,
Ooh.
Bergie. Look at you. For the viewers at home, he looks good.
yeah. Give me what would you give my Barb out of 5 stars? Not everyone at once.
The cut
Oh,
or
okay. Uh,
or the
yeah, we
barb
don't know
herself,
her, so we
Well, no,
we rate your haircut or
just
the
me.
person and hair.
I'm the model. What would you like? What would you give? Like, I'll say service was on point. My Barb, very nice, very good person to talk to. What would you rate the final product?
10.
10 stars.
Jake.
Awesome.
Yep.
Uh,
Oh, five, five.
5 star. Let's not get crazy here. That's good. That's high praise coming from Colin because Colin, I mean, you've always had the best hair in the group. I think
Colin won best hair in eighth grade.
he,
Hmm.
he did win best hair in
Yeah,
eighth
he
grade.
did. Look at him.
My goodness. He's-
Did
Oh,
I?
still got it. Still got it.
you did. In fact, all of you guys won an eighth grade superlative. I say all
Mm.
you guys because I didn't win anything. Uh,
In
You
eighth
didn't win
grade?
anything?
no, no, but I won a senior superlative. I got best role model. But
Let's
and
go.
See,
and
they mean nothing.
they mean yeah, exactly. They mean nothing. It just means it means
I'm just
these
kidding.
no these superlatives they mean absolutely nothing in the grand scheme of things.
Wait, Eli,
Uh,
Uh,
what'd you get?
best role model
What did I get?
for senior for senior superlatives.
Yeah,
I don't remember. I don't know.
could have swore it was best role model, but that's awkward.
You
Oh,
you were best role
oh,
get
model.
out the
wow.
yearbook.
Hold on.
How can
I
we
thought
look that up, Primo?
One sec. I'll see if I can find my yearbook.
yeah. Find your
All right.
yearbook. I know I got something. It was best something. Somebody said I was the best at something, and I really took it to heart.
Well, it's just kind of odd that that was the case since you were on the yearbook staff, but
I
Well,
got
I mean,
no,
Uh-oh.
hey,
Vikings
no
Unmasked
accusations, but you were part
2021,
of the staff.
yeah,
I
me,
Volume
got
62.
sleepiest.
yeah.
Dear
Kidding.
Cam, things are gonna get better. That's weird. Let's see
What do you
here.
mean things were gonna get better? It was
Luke
awesome for you in
Sachs.
high school.
My favorite social media is Instagram because I like looking at the Nat Geo accounts. Thanks, Luke. Where are the senior superlatives? Back of the book?
Yeah, it's like it's back in the senior section.
Man, I hate to be that guy, but I am all over this thing.
Again, Colin, I was
Damn, I look
just
good.
just reinforcing what Colin said. Cam and I, we were on the yearbook staff. So
Yeah.
and
I don't
Cam
know how that happened.
and Cam, it was his first year on the staff, and basically he just went around the classroom saying he was an editor, and Barnett eventually just made him an editor because he kept saying it.
Hold on. What do you mean?
Not just
Oh, that's
not
too
just
good.
not just that, but he like Barnett gave him access to all of like the yearbook, and like usually they give you access.
Editors. Where are
He
the?
said, "Oh, I'm all over this thing."
Hold on, I'm gonna get there. Seniors,
Every
Just
Senior
page.
Student Council. Son of a gun, there I am again. Colin's on that page. Key Club. Fun fact about Key Club: showed up for the day just to get in the yearbook.
me, me too.
So did Eli. Eli's right there at the top of the page. Who put him there? Probably me.
Yeah, me.
Um,
Yeah, it was one of our classmates was in the Key Club, and they said, hey, show up to Key Club, get your picture in the yearbook. So we showed up to the
okay,
to the meeting before practice.
The
dude,
editors,
where
they had access to all the pages or something.
Yeah,
I
so
could,
so
I had
Cam,
the soccer page. I couldn't like touch anything else.
exactly. Like I just had the football page. Cam
yeah,
just
yeah.
started saying like, "Oh yeah, Cannon Primer, editor,
Mhm.
editor of the yearbook and everything." And eventually Barnett just gave him access to the entire. Like I guess Barnett was just like, "Oh, did I forget that I made Cam an editor? Oh, okay."
The original picture of the homecoming game where I was wearing the crown, I had like a tuft of hair that was sticking over top of the white. So I went onto that page and edited the picture. So my hair was under the hat. Where? Oh,
Again,
here they are. Senior superlatives.
again,
Let's go.
Yes,
so
yes,
much
yes.
power, so much power.
Should I just go all the way? Should I just
Oh yeah,
start name
big
dropping
time.
everyone in high school? Oh,
No,
first one I
get
saw
us.
here, most athletic,
Who's the
Megan
role
Bush
model?
and Camden Primer. That's odd. Most changed, Logan Fields and Garrett Meddock. Good for him.
We don't
Oh,
Let's go,
we
G.
we can
oh,
just
wait a
Oh,
minute. Best role model. Guess who the male is? Take a wild guess. It's Colin Harrell. It's Colin Harrell, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh man, I thought it was me.
all right. We got a liar as the host. This way, you
Oh,
should step over. I'm a genius. Go
but
ahead.
I,
What did I get? I know I got something.
yeah, I cut it out. I cut it out of the yearbook as editor. I didn't. Just kidding. You got most likely to succeed.
I thought
Let's
Jack
go.
I thought Jack got that.
No, Jack got. One
Jack
second.
got.
Jack got most likely to be a millionaire, which is probably true. That still holds
Is
true to
is
this
that
day.
not like the same thing?
Eh.
Ah,
What's your
whatever.
definition of success, Eli?
That's a good point. I could be successful in penniless, just not I wouldn't be successful in monetary value. So I got that
Right.
going. I got that going for me. I'm on great progress so far.
Good. Different
Here's a
things.
here's a fun one. Sleepiest. Who do you think won that award?
I know exactly who won that award. It was Grant
It was Grant.
Sherman.
Snooze
It
fest
was
in the
Grant
bottom right
Sherman.
corner here.
Yeah, it's the one who's
Grant
asleep right now.
Sherman won that award.
So,
Yep.
Yeah.
Dang, Megan Bush cleaned house. Good for her.
Pretty sure Quentin got like most likely not show up to something,
Quentin
graduation or
got
something.
most likely to be late to graduation.
Yeah.
yeah. Which
That's good
looking
stuff.
looking back, I don't even think he showed up. So prove them wrong.
Let's
But that
see here.
was a
All
good
right.
trip. That was a good
You
trip
know,
down
as
memory lane. We're
they
done.
say,
We're
it's
done with that
time
now.
time to close. Son of a bitch, there I am again. Just gonna cut that.
No, Cam, like we're gonna end that segment just because we don't want to see more of you, honestly.
It's kind of honestly unreal that I got best role model.
Yeah. Well, I'm not agreeing. I'm like you're a good person. You're a good person to be a role model.
Okay, thanks, E.
Yeah, I thought it was me, not gonna lie, but most likely to
It
succeed,
wasn't.
most likely to succeed, I'll take that. Wait, here's the thing.
Oh,
Here's the thing. Anytime someone says that, like, oh my gosh, Eli, you're so sweet. Eli, you're so nice, which I do hear that a lot, but nice guys finish last and everything. I just tell them, oh, got best role model back in high school. I've been living a lie.
No, You won. Oh, you just forgot. Not that's not you. It's not a. I guess it is a lie, just because you don't know that you didn't know what you won.
Yeah, I didn't fact check myself, and I call myself a journalist. Is the thing.
Yeah, we had a meeting with the editors, and we were considering just not putting that one in there because it was so similar to Best Role Model, or most likely be a millionaire. But I was like, he's my boy. We'll put him in there. We can just make the picture really small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's
I
the funny
see.
thing, Cam. Since you were the editor, and if I like unexpectedly like passed away back in high school, and I had a full memorial page for me,
hmm
you probably still would have cut it out just to save paper.
No, 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 no. It just would have been a sentence long. He
Yeah.
gone. That's what it would have said.
Sneak it right in the middle, not like
It-
front or back, just kind of hide it
It
somewhere in
actually
there.
just would have been the tennis page. It
It's
was
just
Eli's obituary.
crop out the entire like take away the entire tennis like roster and stats. Just Eli's a 2-page spread for Eli Burgett. But that was a good trip down memory lane right there. I appreciate. Thank you,
Yeah,
Cam.
it's safe to say I peaked in high school for sure, and there's no denying that.
You don't know that yet. Your life's not over.
Oh, I do. I barely played 3 years of college basketball, and I mean barely played. I will say though, I went to the gym in Hilliard Tuesday night, and I was helping the eighth grade team out, and they only had 9 guys and needed someone to jump in. If playing college basketball was the equivalent of me right now playing against eighth graders, I'd be an All-American, and there's no denying that.
You would.
That was my only issue is everyone else was just so good.
So if you started
That
like
tends to happen.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
that does tend to happen. If you started an eighth grade league, but you were the only 21-year-old man in the league,
hmm
you're saying you would dominate?
I would dominate. Not even just athletically, my intelligence was off the charts. I was baiting them into passes. I jumped 4 passing lanes, and every time they would yell dunk it, and I could barely get off the ground to make the layup, and I'd run back like this.
Can't look like prime Ben Simmons out
I've
there.
I've been retired for 2 weeks now, maybe, and I've never been more gassed in my life. I've done zero cardio in the gym.
But Cam's fired up right now. That gave him the drive to get back out there and
No,
compete,
listen,
right?
it's invigorated me. It's brought the love back for the game. I don't even think we ever said anything on here about me not playing, but I'm not playing next year, surprise. But May 3rd, Berliner registration starts for the summer league. So if you're looking for a team, we're playing in the seventh grade division.
Wait,
Yeah.
Cam, so you absolutely schooling a bunch of 13, 14-year-old kids on the basketball court has reinvigorated your love of the game of basketball.
Only when we went live because they did this drill. It's like a one-on-one drill. You had to guard a person you had to guard one person for 12 seconds, then go to the next person, then go to the next person. So you were guarding nonstop for 36 seconds, and you couldn't let them get in the paint. And then their coach was like, "All right, you guys did all right, but let's see how well Cam does." And the most anyone let up the second time they did the drill after they're used to it was like 3. And I was doing it, and they counted 4 paint touches. I was like, are we serious right now? I let 4 of these guys get in there. But luckily, the coach at the end was like, "You see, Cam didn't let him get to the center of the paint like you guys did." I was like, "Yeah, I did it." And I
Yeah,
sat out the rest of practice.
losers. Just idiots.
Yeah,
Why can't you be more like Cam,
yeah,
21 years old and also a full-grown man?
out of shape
two
and
weeks
bad.
2 weeks removed from his college career.
Yeah.
Grant
Yeah, how
Collin.
you how you
No, no, go ahead. Go ahead, Colin.
no no Eli, that's just what you do. Interrupt. Good. Wouldn't have to deal with shit like this if you came over and watched my podcast, but it is what it is.
I
When are we starting that, by the way? I'm ready.
Whenever you want. I'm working on the graphic right now, so
well,
Good.
I'll send you a link here soon. We'll have a meeting here in the next few days.
You need someone to edit it? I know a guy.
Yeah, you interested or
Yeah, I can do it.
all right, cool. I'll
you're
send you
you're
a
gonna
link
edit
too.
it.
Yeah, it's just I'm freelance. It's a side job.
Okay, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do for the rest of this episode. Colin,
Oh,
you're gonna conduct some business interviews. Okay, you got two reliable candidates right here in Camden Primer and Grant Sherman. They want to be a part of your podcast. Let's hear their qualifications. Let's start with Cam. What you got for us?
I was the
Hey,
host.
whoa, 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 whoa.
why
Well,
is he's not even a part
why
of
are
this?
you asking him
Don't let him
questions? I'm actually the host of this
calm
show,
down
so
over
I'm
there.
I'm gonna ask my yeah.
Fine.
Thanks, Grant. Grant, you're hired. Grant just sold me. Eli, you need to stop asking questions for me, buddy. All right,
All
this
right.
is my show.
It is your show. My bad.
Not this one. This one's. I'm talking about I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Graphic coming soon. I'll show it on the next episode. Cam, first question.
Mhm.
Wait, did that fix again? Interview's over. I have two employees now. Camden Primer, Grant Sherman. They will both be, well, Cam might be an editor, but he will work his way up. I believe in him. He has a
Won't let you down, boss.
business degree from
Unaccredited.
copy.
Just
And
kidding.
Grant,
Ohio Christian's gonna be accredited. The accreditors came last week, and I had to sit in a meeting where all the other students just shit on the school, and I just sat there and was like, "Cafeteria is one hell of a place to eat." Sorry, go ahead.
oof, about lost your chance right there. Grant, Grant is going to a great school, and he is going to have a business degree soon as well. So sold on him. He didn't have to say anything. He defended me. That's what a good co-host does.
Okay.
Yeah. And Cam simply sold me with that look he gave. Cam, do it one more time. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're gonna need him on camera. He actually just got the co-host spot. So here's two of the co-hosts. Another one you guys might know him, Brock. He likes to bomb on this show, but he won't do that on ours. He's training. He's not getting better, but he will. He will. We'll fix it.
Well, that's great, Colin. Colin, just for the fun of it, do you mind if we like if I do an interview? Do you mind if I apply for one of the open positions?
But you're already working
Throw
for a
dog a bone,
different.
I guess. All right, let's try here, Eli.
Okay.
Um, let's see. What is our first? You know what? I'm gonna be professional about this. Give me 1 second. Good, good interview. I want to make this right.
Yeah, good
Okay.
interview. Yeah.
Oh, Eli, can you tell me why did you apply for this position?
Well, I'm graduating soon from the Ohio State University. Maybe you've heard of it. It's a campus of about 60,000 students. Pretty big
Yeah.
university. It's just okay, writing down something already. But yeah, I'm at a crossroads in my life, and I'm just trying to figure out what my purpose is. And I really think that my purpose is serving as an undetermined employee for the I'm a Genius podcast.
Excuse
No, it's okay.
me, had a bug in my throat.
It's all right. But yeah, I have a lot of passion, and I'm ready to put that passion to work.
That was a
Cam,
good answer, Eli. I'm on your side. I'm on your side. That
thank
was a
you,
good answer.
Cam, and I appreciate the looks of encouragement that you're giving me. It's
Uh-huh.
it's making me feel really good.
Grant left.
And Grant, and
Grant's
Grant,
done.
and Grant left. Grant,
I will
Grant,
say, Eli, this was so horrible that one of our co-hosts of the show actually already left the interview. But we'll go ahead and continue because I like you. I like you as a person. So we're gonna continue with the interview. Okay.
that means a lot.
Yeah. Can you tell me? Can you tell me next year? What do you know about the company?
What do I know about the company known as I'm a Genius?
Correct.
Okay. Well, for starters, I believe it was founded 2 weeks ago.
Wrong. Okay. And keep going.
Okay, founded 2 weeks ago by Colin Harrell. Trademarked the name. I'm a Genius. Not to be confused with the immensely successful podcast I'm No Genius.
Let him know. Let him
Mm,
know.
Some would say that's derivative. I think that it's inspiring. Um,
minus
yeah.
15.
Okay, we're going by a point system.
Oh
Uh,
no, sorry. Just talking to myself.
yes. Sorry, I didn't mean to overhear that. But yeah, as so far from what I understand, it's the company consists of yourself, Camden Primer, and Grant Sherman, who were recently hired as co-hosts on the show.
I'm still employed right now. I'm constructing my 2 weeks notice right now.
Really,
Hmm.
I was under the assumption that you were just hired about 7 minutes ago.
Yeah, I'm hired. I just gotta send it to my current employer that I'm
Okay,
leaving.
so you're still employed elsewhere. Okay, my mistake. My mistake.
I'm going to accept the position.
I didn't
Oh,
realize that.
Cam, so you're accepting my position?
Yeah, yeah. I just gotta send
Oh,
my two
yeah.
weeks into the other
I'm not
employer.
sending in 2 weeks. Eli, I quit.
Okay,
That's the type of employees I like.
you know you could do both, which that's another skill that I have, my ability to multitask. You could do both, Grant. Again, does not take that much time to do an like a 45-minute, hour-long podcast, but uh
I'm all in.
he's
I don't want to split time. I'm all in on I'm a genius. So
I have to admire that, not gonna lie.
Hey, Eli, I didn't really like that back talk to my other employees of the company, but we're gonna let that slide. Next one we got here is why should we hire you? And I take oh, another
Sir, do you
tinkle.
have something in your throat?
Yes, Eli, why should we hire you? Oh my
W- w-
God.
Here, why don't I rephrase your question without your permission? Uh, I'll ask, why shouldn't you hire me? And I'll give you the entire list. I actually wrote a few of them down right here. What's that? Oh, there ain't no reason, baby.
Yeah, Eli, that just got you automatically not in the position.
Hold
I
on,
will
check the
say,
face. Check the face.
Check it.
Well,
Eli, despite your unbelievably good looks, after that interview, I have to say that is one of the most god awful interviews I've ever done in my long career as a business owner. It was horrible. I just I can't sugarcoat it. It was pretty horrible, and someone's gonna have to stay here and run this um, really good, really good podcast you have going here. Really insightful, well organized. Someone needs to run this, okay? It really needs someone like you,
Some
and Adam.
to keep things rolling. Yeah, Adam's gonna have to stay here as well. He can come interview as well. Actually, no, he can't. No, he can't, because I don't really want to waste my time. He can't. Um, he's gonna have to stay here with you, and it's gonna be a two-man podcast.
you,
So,
you know, I that's I do understand at the end of the day. I understand that you're a man of high regard and high culture. I understand that downsizing this podcast to just me and Adam. He's quite the conversationalist. It's going to be a bit of an adjustment at first, but we will press on through adversity.
yep, as you should, as you
Uh,
should.
it's almost like you're the like we're the farm team for you. For like, I'm no genius is like, you know, the backup for like I'm a genius now.
Yeah, yeah, you could definitely say that. Or you could say it just nah, won't go there. You know what? Yo, you're right. You're right. You kind of are. What'd you say? Farm. I
Farm.
got
oh,
lost there a little
Colin,
bit.
Colin,
Go,
farm
go ahead.
teams. My favorite team, the Rockies, their farm teams are just off the top of my head. The Albuquerque Isotopes, the Fresno
Uh,
Grizzlies, the Spokane Indians, and the Hartford Yard Goats.
yeah,
Mhm.
Just off the top of my,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I've been to a couple
Mhm.
of their games.
This podcast is the Dayton Dragons.
Yes, yes.
Okay, we're
It is.
Colin's favorite team.
Second favorite.
Grant, it's okay. You know what? That was a little bit of a curveball. Eli somehow hit it. Dang it. Ah! Uh, we're cutting that out. Uh,
Yeah, the editor will cut that out.
I'm on it.
It's a great example. Great example of why I'm splitting off, Eli.
That is a great example. Like less egos involved on this new business opportunity for you.
Way less.
Way less. Almost like, and you're taking Grant and Cam with you. So
Yeah.
this is kind of like this is like Moneyball. I'm like the Oakland A's right now. We're getting gutted. We're losing our three key players.
Mm.
Eli is Brad Pitt.
You know,
Hey, it's your words, man, but I'll agree with you.
Moneyball's about the Oakland Athletics, which is a MLB baseball team. My favorite MLB baseball team is Colorado Rockies.
No way.
Longtime fan.
Cam, where
No
did
way.
the
Denver
Rock?
Coors Field, where
Okay,
they play. Yeah.
I was about to ask that. Where do they play?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's their best player?
Who's a
Uh,
player actually?
Blackman. He plays there.
Got it.
Does Blackman have a first name or is it just Black Man?
Chris Blackman.
Chris Blackman. Gotcha.
Dominic Blackman is his brother.
Oh, it's there's a
Mr. Blackman is his father. Mrs. Blackman is his mom. Next question.
gotcha.
I like Todd Helton myself from the Rockies, but I'm more I'm more of an Orioles guy.
Makes sense, yeah. But that's nice to know that Colin is
I
that's
got some stuff in my throat tonight.
that's nice to know that Colin is well versed on baseball as a whole, not just the Orioles. So he's expanding his palette a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Right, right.
That's
As a good host would do.
as any good right, yeah. You take the time
Right.
you take the time to research information about your guest likes and
Mm-hmm.
dislikes. For
Mm-hmm.
example, Cam really likes
The
the
Rockies, the
Rockies.
Colorado Rockies. Some may say, Eli, take notes as a host. Some may say that the Colorado Rockies are they're a dying franchise and they are going to die. However, I do think that one day they will be, how do I say it, resurrected. Speaking of, Easter's this weekend. Eli, did you take notes on that? See how that transition works?
I drew a wiener, but
Uh,
we're bringing up Easter, so I'm going to change topics.
good call.
Cut.
Good call. Eli, what are you doing for Easter?
What am I doing for Easter, Cam? That's an amazing question.
I know.
I'm eating a lot of food and probably going to be singing a lot of songs. But Colin's raising his hand, so I'm done.
Good. That's how that works. By the way, guys, hate to miss the Easter talk, but Sleepy McGee over here is I mean, she is nearly out, and we're supposed to go get some gnocchis from Steak and
Yeah.
Shake. So
Yeah.
the best host in the world has to take off. I'm a genius coming soon. You're looking at 3 employees and one
Competitor.
competitor. My gosh, is it going to be great? Next time, we won't be on this again. I'm actually just going to create an Instagram. I have the login to I'm No Genius, so I'll just go ahead and post on their advertisement for I'm a Genius. I'll put a link. I'll put our new employees, and I will put a graphic. And I will see you all there. Eli, when do you Mondays at 7 a.m. is when this post?
Mondays at 7 a.m. That's right.
Yeah, awesome. Hey, be on the lookout for an episode of I'm a Genius that Monday at 6:30 a.m. We are bright and early. We know some of you guys have an early commute into work, so we want to get you that podcast early. And she's awake. All right, guys.
All right.
I'll see y'all later. I love you,
But
boys.
Mike,
Love you.
it's
Bye,
been
Colin.
Colin. I'll see you later. It's been nice working with you. Okay, it's such a great guy. But yeah,
Great host.
great host.
Best boss
Great
ever.
host.
That's amazing. But yeah, Cam, for Easter, I'm gonna eat a lot of food. I'm gonna sing some songs with the family. Probably I can't participate in the egg hunt at my church anymore, but I'll probably be one of the people to, throw out the eggs and everything, scatter them. But yeah, Grant, what are you doing?
Going to church in the morning, like we always do, and then coming back, hiding the eggs for the little kids. And then my family always likes the hard-boiled eggs. We have this tradition where we hit them with a baseball bat. So we start with the oldest person in the family, work our way down. Everyone has to hit one egg before they're off the hook.
Oh, you hit the
Sweet.
I completely misunderstood. I thought you like you hit the person with the baseball bat, and that was where my confusion lied. I thought you were talking like start with the oldest, the ones that can take the hits and everything.
Yeah,
Work your way down to the infants, fresh for the hitting, and I was just like, wow, Easter at the Sherman household must be crazy.
Come
brutal.
on down,
Yeah,
Grandma Cheryl. It's
Yes,
your turn to get decked.
that's exactly. And we're talking Louisville Slugger too. It's not a plastic, bat. It's
Yeah.
it's
it's a real
standard
deal.
standard MLB practice. But
Yep.
Cam, what are you doing for Easter?
Um, I think my uncle and his family are coming up on Saturday, and we're gonna eat food. And I think Dad bought clay pigeons to shoot into the field because why not? That's Easter, right?
That is Easter. Uh, is the Easter Bunny or the egg hunt more iconic to Easter? I know they kind of go hand in hand, but
I'm gonna go Jesus, probably Jesus.
probably Jesus, I would say as
Yeah.
well. That's a great third option that I
Took the
can't
words right out of
believe
my mouth,
can't
Cam.
believe I didn't even think about. Uh, yeah, that's a great answer, Cam. Let's not forget. Here's a little PSA to all of the I'm No Genius listeners out there. Let's not forget what Easter is actually about.
Yeah.
Not not a large bunny delivering baskets, not a, you know, stupid egg hunt in a open field with children running around. It's I guess you could say it's about Jesus coming back to life. That's
Some could say.
one
Yes,
could
you could.
and many do say that. So let's try to remember that. But yeah, that's those are our plans for Easter. This episode's coming out on April Fool's Day.
We're kidding.
We're kidding about what?
Yeah. So I have a fun little story about Easter. Um, some may say the Easter Bunny is real. To them, I say you're a liar. But growing up, every Easter, I would come down the steps. Brady and I would come down the steps, and my mom would go, "Okay, so I searched the house and I already found the baskets that the Easter Bunny hid them, and I hid them in places that were easier for you to find." And that was her way of justifying that, like, she knew where the Easter baskets were, so we didn't get suspicious. And the more I thought about it, say we like didn't question her, but she thought we were too dumb to find where the Easter Bunny actually put it. She was like, "Yeah, I found the baskets and then hid them again, so you'd be able to find them." Now looking back, you think we were just too dumb to find where the Easter Bunny was hiding our original baskets? Where do you think? Where was he hiding them in the first place? But we never questioned. Like, oh yeah, mom found them and hid them again for us. That's why she knows where they're at.
The Easter Bunny was hiding the baskets in your septic tank.
Yeah, Easter Bunny was playing hard mode, and mom was making it easier for us.
Your mom was in the trenches, dude, waking up at the crack of dawn, finding your Easter baskets and putting them, behind the vase or something like
For
that.
real.
You know, she she had to dig a hole 20 feet underground, find your
Mhm.
basket, bring it back to the surface, and put it behind your TV or something.
We wake up and she's like arms broken. Oh, I just fell off the roof. The Easter Bunny was real tricky this
Oh,
year.
that Easter Bunny. Can't trust him. Where does the Easter Bunny rank in holiday figures? Like, there's Santa Claus, there's Easter Bunny, there's Cupid.
I mean,
I probably put him second because, like,
I was gonna say I don't really know what else there is.
I mean, I'd say third
Uncle
would be the
Sam on the
Tooth
4th of
Fairy.
July is second.
Uncle
Uncle's
Sam's a real person, you bastard.
no, well, okay, maybe to
Yes,
us,
he, yes, he is.
maybe to ugly
Why?
Americans, but to our
Me.
to our French audience out there, sacre bleu, man. Uh, Uncle Sam, I get he's a little he's a little fictitious. Sorry.
Uh, I would say Tooth Fairy is number three, even though he's not. Her, them, is not a holiday, so to speak, but like in terms of magical creatures that definitely exist, I'd say they're third.
Yeah, probably. Isn't isn't there like there's one for Halloween, right? Like
Is there?
Is
yeah,
there?
it's like I think I can't stop thinking of Jack-o'-lantern, like
Yeah,
Jack-o'-lantern or something.
I think it's just like all monsters in general, like they just chill on Halloween.
Yeah. So I guess Halloween is like it's like a blanket for werewolves,
Yeah.
vampires.
I guess you could say Leprechaun on St.
To
Patrick's
go
Day,
on.
but like
I mean, we just recently passed St. Patrick's Day and everything. Did you guys do anything for the lucky day?
it fell on a Sunday, right? Yeah. So I stood outside the church and pinched all the old people who walked in and didn't have green on.
That's you
They didn't let me attend the service, but got
you
them.
you just targeted the old people.
Yeah.
Everybody else
I'm
they
in,
got a pass, but like was it like 65 and up?
yeah.
Hey,
Come here, Bethel.
here, Cecil, did you wear your green today? Come here.
No, I didn't do anything.
Yeah, I didn't do anything. Well, I did do the excuse me, I did do the lacrosse game for OSU. And so, sideline reporting, Big Ten Network might have heard of me.
Is that the
Uh
one with the Instagram post?
that was the one that I posted on Instagram because if you know me, I'm all about self-promotion.
Mm-hmm.
Uh so nods of approval all around from the room. Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
But yeah, guys, I'd say we call it a day. Unless you guys have any other burning things on your mind.
I'm good. We've established that Cam is a fan of who?
The Colorado Rockies, they play in Denver, Colorado,
Okay.
United
And
States.
and
Wasn't
uh
sure if you mentioned that.
their best player in your book is
Nolan
Chris.
Arenado back in the day. Now it's Roger Blackman.
It's Roger Blackman, not
Mhm.
Chris. Is Christopher like his middle name?
Don't know where you're getting Chris for. Daniel Blackman is the Rockies' best player.
Daniel Blackman.
Hmm.
Okay, my bad. I'm again. This is like it's like the Mandela effect. I thought I had best role model. I thought it was Chris Blackman. I'm completely wrong on both accounts. But so no more comments. Let's have a life lesson for the kids. A life lesson for April Fools because it's coming out on April Fool's Day.
I got one. Charlie Blackman is the best player on the Colorado Rockies.
That's a good one. Grant, what do you got for a life lesson?
Nothing. Don't listen to me.
That's advice in
That's
itself. That's
do
actually
not,
good advice.
don't listen to Grant Sherman. That's pretty good. I'm trying to think. Try to tie it into Easter. Hey kids, it may be April Fools, but Jesus, what he pulled the first April Fools on the Romans.
Gotcha.
God, you thought
Oh, what do you think's behind the rock, huh?
what a bunch of idiots. My gosh. From everyone here at I'm No Genius, I'm Eli. He's Cam. He's Grant. Colin is getting the milkshakes. Uh, they bring all the boys to the yard. Thank you for watching I'm No Genius. We'll see you next time.
Everybody loves